Hi guys, how are you? Hi. Okay, so we are having a little bit of technical difficulties today. Let me know. I can't see. I don't think I can see. Um, Great. Fantastic. Live chat. Let's see. There we are. Oh my goodness. Am I doing it right? Hi guys. This looks a little crazy right now because for some reason, hi guys, how are you? Nice to see everyone. Welcome to Skincare Sunday Live. I'm actually doing this from my phone today because we were having some technical difficulties. Hey Pam, hey Helen, hey Graciela. So nice to see everyone. For some reason, YouTube is making it really difficult to go live from my actual computer. So just let me know if you can hear me, if everything is working okay. I know this looks a little weird. I'm gonna have to get this set up a little bit differently for the future, but happy Skincare Sunday Live. Today is gonna be another edition of our ingredient get down. It's perfect, it looks good. Okay, fantastic, that makes me so happy. Oh my goodness, you guys. This has been a little challenging. So I'll let everybody come on in. How's everybody doing today? Need some caffeine this morning, man. Hey, Leslie. Hey, Melanie. Hi, Donna. Hi, Donna Smith. Hi, Donna Price. How are you? Oh, good. It's Donna Smith's first live. Everybody welcome. Say hi. I'm only able to see the chat, so I'm not able to see the super chat. So if I miss something, I apologize on that, but I am seeing all of your comments. And again, I'm sorry at the angle. I'm going to try to figure this out for next time since it looks like I'm going to have to go live from my phone from now on, because I am not technologically advanced. Did not know there was a live until now. Yay, well, welcome. It's a little off. Our scheduling's a little off due to the holidays. I was supposed to go live last Sunday, but I was traveling to Los Angeles for the American Influencer Awards and a really large meeting. So this month and next month is gonna be a little crazy, but just so you know, you can set your calendars for the third Sunday every month at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, starting in January. December's might be a little hairy, but I'm definitely doing Skincare Sunday Lives every month. Yes. Sorry, I'm coming at you fresh face today, no makeup. I got up a little bit later than usual. I've been slammed with a bunch of work and just good stuff. So how's everybody's day going? How's everybody's weekend? It's beautiful where we are right now. It's 50. There's still snow on the ground. How many of you guys have snow? Oh, November. Hi, Chanel. How are you? Just let everybody get on. Yeah, all right. Let's see here. Hey, April. How's everybody doing today? Fantastic. All right, so today we're going to be doing, hey, Lisa. Hey, Deborah. Oregon snow is coming. Woke up to snow. Geez, Natalie. No snow. And okay. Yay, Sherry. She says, I made it. Hey, Melanie. Love you too from Naples, Florida. Oh, is it beautiful there right now? I bet. My mom's in San Diego. She says it's beautiful there. Oh, Rhonda, I'm sorry. You're sick. Just cold in Oklahoma. I bet. All right, so today is, as we always do, is there's a small topic in the beginning, and then we'll take some questions at the end. But welcome, new subscriber. Is it Jeannie or Janae? Welcome, welcome. Today we're going to be talking about C. Buckthorn, and the reason why I wanted to bring this up is, thank you so much, Angela, I really appreciate it. The reason why I want to bring this product or this ingredient up is because I love focusing on ingredients. If you guys have not seen my where we go from here or what's next video, where I talk about 2020 and the amazing things I feel that this channel is going to represent in 2020, is we're going to be talking all about really knowing ingredients. I have a whole playlist called Ingredient Get Down on my channel that if you are interested about a certain product or a certain ingredient and you see it in a product, you can go to that as a resource and get my take on what that ingredient is good for and how to use it and why it's in products, etc. Hey, Anne. So today we're going to talk about sea buckthorn. I don't know how many of you guys know this. It has actually been around for a really long time. It's been used in Chinese medicine for a very long time. It's actually a plant, and it is a berry. It's like a little berry on this kind of shrubbery-ish kind of plant. The reason why I want to bring it up is because it has the ability to be so effective for a lot of different skin concerns because of the reasons I will explain here in a second. Hey, Carol. So sea buckthorn is in a lot of products, especially K-beauty products, and the Swiss. So in Switzerland, they formulate with a lot of sea buckthorn. It is a very safe ingredient, but it does depend on where they're using the ingredients from, what part of the plant. So some people use the ingredient just from the berry. Some use it from the whole plant. So if you are looking into ingredients, if you're looking to add this ingredient into your routine, it's best to check with the company and see if they're using the whole plant or just the berry. And I'll give you some examples here in just a few minutes. So the reason why I love sea buckthorn and look for it to be in ingredients or in products that I look for or use is because it is jam-packed full of fatty acids, antioxidants, and a whole host of omegas, obviously. Fatty acids. So fatty acids are fantastic for barrier function. They keep the barrier intact, which the barrier is our skin. It's what our skin naturally has that protects us from the outside, right? I did a whole video on barrier protection and why it's so important to really make sure that the lipid barrier of your skin is intact, because if it's not, it can lead to a whole host of problems. Acne, premature aging, rosacea, sensitive skin, eczema, psoriasis, things of that nature. It's a barrier breakdown. A lot of those issues are. I have my little notes here to the side, so excuse me if I'm looking there for a second. Basically, they are a little orange berry, so you'll see sometimes the serums are with a little bit of an orange tint, and that's organically to the berry section of the plant. They have got something called carotenoids, which is an important antioxidant to help fight aging, that are particularly well absorbed at the top layer of the skin. It also has amazing antioxidants like vitamins A, C, E. It also has obviously nourishing omegas. It has 3, 6, 7, and 9 oils if they use the whole plant. If it's using the berry, it's going to get the omega-7, which is actually really hard to get out in the universe. So that's a fantastic ingredient in there, or property of the ingredient. And it's been said that this sea buckthorn can help the skin retain moisture, repair itself from scarring and sun damage, and boost collagen production, all things that fall obviously on our spectrum of anti-aging and important topics. Now, the reason being is that it is great for hyperpigmentation, or skin brightening, I guess I should say, is because of that vitamin C and vitamin A. And it also is fantastic for that lipid barrier because of the antioxidant production, but as well as those big components of fatty acids in the actual, inherently in the plant itself. So that's great for wound healing, as well as overall protection from environmental aggressors, as well as acne. So it really can help. So the sebum on our skin helps as kind of a natural antibacterial, and those fatty acids feed that in the skin. So it can be a really great introductory oil for somebody that is, of course, sensitive, acne-prone skin, rosacea, but looking for, it's like one of those products that I hear a lot that people are really sensitive to things like vitamin C, you know what I mean, or vitamin A. And this is a really great way to get a very comprehensive dose of all of those ingredients. You know, we've been talking a little bit about multi-use products, so products that do more than one thing. This would be in that category. So sea buckthorn would be an ingredient that does a lot more than just one thing. Like, for example, hyaluronic acid just does kind of one thing. Sea buckthorn is a whole host of amazing ingredients for the skin. Now, of course, as we talk about with botanicals, there's not a ton of research or I guess, peer-reviewed clinical studies on this, but it has been used for so long. There is no dangers in using it with anything else as well. You can use it with your AHAs and BHAs because it is so gentle and it's a very much more of a botanical formulation. Now, there are no inherent fragrant properties to sea buckthorn, but if you are more of that kind of sensitive skin type, since it is a botanical, I always recommend using some sort of spot treatment. So just put it back here on the, your side of your face, and just let that kind of sink in. Make sure that it's good, and then you can use it all over your face. So that's why I get really excited about this ingredient. I'm just pulling up my notes here, so bear with me here for a quick second, since we're doing it on my phone today. They say that this is the new acai berry because acai is such an amazing antioxidant. So that is fantastic as well. But I really hope that it kind of driving this home how amazing all of these antioxidants and skin protectants and barrier function repairs can really be a beneficial ingredient. So when you see it on the ingredient list, as long as it's towards the top, so you really want to check in with the companies and just make sure that it's at an efficacious level, that it's actually in there doing something, not just like floating at the bottom. So the products that I'm going to be talking about here in a second all have them as one of the main ingredients. So we talk about them as the top like 5 to 7 ingredients. I like to see sea buckthorn in the top like 5 or 4 ingredients, and because just so you know that it's in there at a level that's actually doing something. So the first one I'll talk about that I personally have great relationship with is the Living Cleansing Balm from Then I Met You. Due to the new FTC regulations, I just want to let you know that this was given to me in PR. The other products I use for them, I did by myself, but this was given to me in PR. But this has sea buckthorn as one of the main properties of this cleansing balm. Now, of course, it's a cleanser, so you don't leave it on very long, but you can use this as a hydrating mask before you wash it off. You can leave it on for a couple of minutes, and so that ingredient will have time to penetrate. So this is an amazing, very rich in sea buckthorn. Now, I will put these all in the description box below, but Mad Hippie has a beautiful, sorry guys, Mad Hippie has a beautiful oil, and it is made with the whole plant, and it is only $18.74. It is the Mad Hippie antioxidant facial oil. Sea buckthorn, again, is at the top of that ingredient list, as well as a lot of other amazing kind of antioxidants in that oil. So if you're looking for a very affordable, very well made, cruelty-free, go to Mad Hippie, look for the antioxidant facial oil, and this at the ingredients list, it looks like it's something very good. Now, also you'll bring up and you'll say, hey, The Ordinary has a sea buckthorn oil. Now, The Ordinary is very transparent that they only use the berry, so it's not the whole plant. So I wouldn't necessarily reach for that. I would reach for something like the Mad Hippie. Also, Good Molecules came out with an amazing hydrating facial oil that also has sea buckthorn in it as well towards the top of the ingredients. Now, this can be added to any routine. So whenever I talk about ingredients like this, or then I bring up products, it's hard for a lot of people to know where this goes in. Do you need it? Do you not need it? It's one of those things that, like, if you're good with your routine and you've seen results and it feels really good, then just keep this in the back of your head if you ever choose to go look for a product that's like this. But if you're looking for something that it sounds good to you like this, then this might be something for you to go look into and see if you can add it to your routine. Now, most of these are oils. Now, other times they will be added to things like serums, which is obviously in your serum step. But if it is an oil, you either want to add it into your moisturizer, which is my favorite way to do it, or you can use it in place of a moisturizer. Now, sea buckthorn isn't inherently super occlusive. It is still an oil, but it's not super occlusive, but for the oilier skin types, you might be able to use it just as your moisturizer. All right, so I'm so glad to be able to introduce to you that ingredient. Again, it's on that botanical scale. It's a little bit, it's sustainable. It's good for a lot of things that we just talked about. So let me know your thoughts on that. It's okay, Jessica, no problem. You can watch the replay when we hear about sea buckthorn. Oh, thanks. Thank you, Mindy. So yeah, so let me know, you guys have any questions about sea buckthorn? I have been really doing some research on it, and I'm really enjoying it. I think I might go and get the Mad Hippie one, or order the Good Molecules, because those are all cruelty-free companies. Sorry, I'm just putting on my lip balm. So ask away. It's question time. By the way, have you guys heard of this brand called Smith and Colt? This is a CBD lip balm. It is so good. Have you heard of, oh, it went away. Gosh, my phone. I don't know how to do this. Okay. Is it best kept in the mini fridge to avoid heat? Not for this oil. You'd absolutely see Buckthorn could definitely replace other oils for sure. Absolutely. Any ingredients you should not use sea buckthorn with? Not really. I mean, it's definitely, it's like elderberry. That's true. You definitely don't have to be cautious with any other ingredients, except for, you know, I'm always just really cautious when you're using pharmaceutical products. So just be careful because they over sensitize the skin. So you want to be really gentle when you're using like prescription retin-A, tretinoin, things like that. I'm looking for a new serum. I have dry skin. Any recommendations? Oh, so many. No, Lori, I'll look into that. DM me. I don't know. There are so many serums for dry skin. Hey, Marie, I didn't see you were here. Hey, Kim. You know, I mean, honestly, any kind of hydrator is fantastic. I don't know if it's just for hydration, that you want to be using a hydrating serum. The RX serum from Lemieux is fantastic. What else is fantastic? There is, oh gosh, there's so many. Thank you so much, Danielle. I appreciate it. What else would I recommend? Hey, Helen. I'm looking over here with all my serums and stuff. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, you could do so many different things. Like, for example, like May Love's new calming serum is great and hydrating. They have the TGF booster by Lemieux. I mean, there's so many. Oh, this is a great one by, this one just launched by May Love. It's called the Hydrator. It's an intense hydration. It's like hyaluronic acid and a few other hydrators. It's fantastic. It's really affordable. I'm looking for something affordable for dark under eyes. So eye area is a place that I really urge people to spend a little bit of money on. The Revisions DEJ, it's super expensive, but it's very effective. I ended up with hypervitaminosis from a retinol cream. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kelly. What's good for age spots and sagging neck? Age spots, caffeine. Yeah, caffeine though. Caffeine's all about tightening the blood vessels underneath. But that's more for depuffing, things like that. All right. So I guess for dark spots, you really need to make sure that you're exfoliating. I have a whole video on dark spots. You can absolutely use the cacao oil on your neck, and that's fantastic. But the sagging really needs to be addressed with lymphatic drainage, as well as facial massage. I have a whole video coming up next week on my Guasa tool. And then you can also use tools like New Face and the Zip and things like that. Do you feel about the SkinCeuticals as a brand? I think they're a good brand. I mean, I think that they have done a lot of clinical studies that back up a lot of their products, not all, but a lot of their products. I just don't love some of the aggressive ingredients in their products. I recommend Becca Brightening Corrector. Yeah, it's fantastic. Hold on one second. Let's see if I can hold this. Cancel. What products are best kept in the fridge? I keep all of my growth hormone, my stem factor, my TGF, and my vitamin C products in there, in the fridge, as well as my like eye patches and things that I want them to be, you know, cold. Yes, that's fantastic. Does castor oil really work on lengthening your lashes? Yes, it does. It's just hard. What do you use to get rid of the peach fuzz? I use Dermaflash all day long. I know it's expensive, but I swear by it. It is the only one that I use. Vitamin C, yeah, exactly. Vitamin C needs to be, did I say that? I said that, right? In the fridge, yeah. What do you recommend, lactic or glycolic acid? It depends, Lisa, on what, for what. Lactic acid is much more gentle. It's the acid I prefer, but lactic acid is definitely going to be a little bit more effective for acne and pore cleansing and skin texture. alpha albutrin for dark spots. Yeah, you can absolutely use that. But there's not going to be able to get down into where you need it to be unless you are properly exfoliating as well as SPF. I mean, honestly, for dark spots, it's SPF, SPF, SPF. And then honestly, like really great light therapy. That's been a game changer for me. You are so welcome, Kate. You are so welcome. We have a lot of new people in here today. I'm so happy to see it. Can we use the orange oil as a vitamin C serum? It depends on how it's formulated. It really is. I don't know which one you're talking about. I just got the TGF based on your recommendations. Yay! I do keep that one in the fridge. I do, personally. Which SPF products is best for dry skin? Jenny, I just actually did a whole video on new SPF products for dry winter skin, so look that up on my channel for sure. I'm loving the Biossance Photoretinol. Yay, I'm so glad. Can I use their vitamin C oil at the same time? Absolutely. They're pretty, you know, what am I trying to say? They're pretty gentle. Yeah. Thanks, Sherry. I appreciate it. Appreciate you saying hit the like button. You guys are all so sweet. What else you got for me? You know what I did try, you guys? Back out of the chat and give her a thumbs up. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. Which ingredients should I avoid if I'm trying to conceive? Okay, no, yeah, okay, so you have to ask the doctor. I actually can't make medical claims or anything like that on YouTube anymore, not like I did anymore like before. Yes, Pam, I do. But they're really cracking down, so please ask your medical professional. I can only speak from my personal experience, what I cut out. So I cut out all prescription Retin-A if I was on it. I actually didn't use vitamin C because I was pregnant 6 years ago. So a lot of these really well-tolerated products were not around. So I actually only used hydrators and I used physical exfoliants. So I cut out everything else. Thank you, Toji. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Put your question back in. It's going fast for sure. I do not use castor oil for my lashes. I use Grande Lash MD. Thank you. Anything for sagging skin. Honestly, Margaret, Guasa facial massage, stimulators, and like New Face or the Clarisonic or Zip, and light therapy. I put my AC11 in the fridge. I do, because it's vitamin C. So that's that goes in the fridge. If I haven't answered your question, go ahead and pop them in again. They were going a little fast there for a second, but I did want to let you know your guys' recommendation. I bought this. This is the Josie Maran Untinted SPF. It's so good. If you didn't like the tinted one, but I got it on your recommendation, so thank you guys. I have it on right now. It's really pretty. It's not as glowy as the tinted one from the tinted SPF, but it's good. Walmart Black Friday has a mini fridge. So cute. I love that. What kind of vitamin C do I use? I use, my holy grail is my Lemieux vitamin C, or the AC11 from Osmosis. But this is really like my diehard. You're welcome. You're welcome, Kristen. I have not tried that lash product. I honestly stick with Grande Lash MD because it works so well for me and my mom. I'm going to be 50. Do I need to use retinoid or tretinoin? Vicky, my personal opinion is not to use prescription strength Retin-A, but that is your choice. I say go with Osmosis vitamin A's. That's just my personal opinion. That's just my personal opinion. Anything to get rid of new facial scars and divots. Divots is going to be exfoliation and vitamin C and growth factors. Growth factors are all about wound healing. So that are your three things: exfoliation, vitamin C, and growth factors for that. All right. What else can I answer for you guys? That was going real quick. It's harder on the phone because they don't stay up. Anything to get rid of busted capillaries. I have them around my nose and on my cheeks. Okay, so the rest of the squad can weigh in, but the only one that I've ever heard of working is the Catalyst AC11 from Osmosis. That is what it's for. Do I need a vitamin C serum if I'm using Catalyst AC11? No, that can be your vitamin C for sure. You're welcome. Yeah, that's a great question. Yeah, AC11C, Marie's got, kind of echoing me for broken capillaries. That's what it was created for. That's what it was tested for. Terry, what's growth factors? I have 2 videos. Please go search my content just on my page. Just put growth factors and it'll come up. And affordable light therapy. Honestly, I have one coming up next week. It's not super, super affordable. It's about $100, but it is so, so worth it. And you have to be careful. You need to make sure that those things are like legit. Can't just buy them kind of willy-nilly. Sea buckthorn will replace your rosehip oil. You don't want to use those together. How do you know what to start with for skincare? So many products. Great question, Susan. I have a lot of videos on this, but I would recommend going and searching my channel, ABCs of Skincare. That is the one that I would recommend. ABCs of Skincare, and those are the products that you need to start off on skincare. I was asking which Lemieux product do you recommend for my dry acneic skin, one for day and one for night. Honestly, they have probably their RX complex for day and night. They also have an acne serum that I would use from Lemieux, but their RX would be great. Why do you say don't use Retin-A? I made a whole video a little while ago, which you can actually find it on my channel. You can find, I think the title is Bakuchiol or Vitamin A Alternatives. It's my personal opinion and it's not shared by many and it was not a popular opinion. I am questionable about the ingredients in Retin-A and I just don't choose to use them for myself. And it's gonna have to be a personal choice on what you want to do with that. All right. Can you recommend a clean foundation? Yes. And I'm sorry to keep saying these things, but I have a whole playlist all about green clean foundations. And there is so many that I absolutely love. I'm trying to think if I have, what other one do I really enjoy? Let me think about it. I keep hearing about osmosis products. Are there side effects to them? I'm not quite sure what you mean by side effects. They're not, they're not being sold by a doctor. I mean, okay, so they're pharmaceutical grade, but they're not like a prescription. So there shouldn't be really any side effects. I mean, any skincare you use, no matter who they are, if could have potential side effects, depends on your skin. Yeah, all right, cool. Inexpensive product options to dilute. Yeah, any hydrating facial spray to dilute that. Any facial hydrating spray. So Pixie has one. Just make sure it doesn't have alcohol in it. Okay, like a drying alcohol. You're so welcome, Kim. I think Differin's fine. Yeah, it's over the counter now, so Differin can be life-changing for people that have rosacea, acne, things like that. I just choose to use this one by, where are you? Hold on, guys. Hold on. I have my skin stuff here for my clients. So oh, here it is. I love this. This is Paula's Choice, 10% alizatic acid booster. It's fantastic. I find it just as good as Differin. I am a new esthetician. Sorry, tell me that question one more time. Elle, what can you use if you no longer use growth factors? Thanks, love. Jenny, that would be after. I'd have to have more questions about that. Do you not use it because of skin cancer? If so, then the only one you can use is the stem factor by osmosis because it's oncology approved. So it's the only growth factor I know. Thank you for your response. You're welcome. How can I be your client? You're so sweet. I live in Colorado. I'm hoping to open up my skin studio sometime early next year. And I'll be posting it on my channel and on my socials and things like that. So if you're in Colorado or want to fly in, it's up to you. But yeah, so that is that. Yeah, I know. Just, I had a revoked, never late, but good afternoon. Hey, have you heard about Moroccan Rose facial oil? I have. Can you use growth factors while you're pregnant? Okay, so again, that is going to be the thing that you're going to have to ask your doctor. I personally know that when I talk to Dr. Ben Johnson from Osmosis, his products are pregnancy safe, but that's going to be a personal, a personal choice for you. So that the skin oils are bad. So Bianca, we actually, I've been wanting to talk about this. Hold on just for 1 second with the questions. What do you think of the exuviants? I love the exuviants products, not all of them, but I love a lot of them. So oils, okay, so there's gonna be two trains of thought on this. It depends what kind of oil that is, if it's fragrant, if it's not. I recommend not using fragrant oils on the skin, but especially on the face. But there's two schools of thought, honestly, and you're going to get a different opinion from everybody. I don't find facial oils to be bad for the skin. They have been used for eons and eons and eons. Now, I know that doesn't necessarily make them okay, but I just, there's a bunch of different trains of thought. So it's really going to be what's best for you. Now, not all skin types can use oils, all right? So most people that are like acne prone, super oily, shouldn't use oils every single day. Okay, but they can use them maybe once or twice a week, things like that, maybe a little bit, mixed into their moisturizer or used alone. So it depends on the skin type, but I think you're asking about it, do they make the skin lazy? In my opinion, again, they do not. I've used oils in my skincare studio and on my clients for years, and I know many dermatologists that do, but then others say that that's bad. So, and I think they're mostly talking about more for acne prone skin where oil can be congestive, definitely. Thank you, Laurie. I appreciate that. Should I use Dr. Discro's peel pads daily and exuviants once a week, or is that too much exfoliation? Way too much exfoliation, Linda. It should be an either or. Either or. Choose one product. Yeah, awesome. I'll take a few more questions. Perfecto X by Lion. I haven't heard of that one, Sherry. I have a light mask that I've been using. How to treat hormonal acne? Well, hormonal acne, if you're going to ask me, is also an internal issue. So it's a lot about gut health and digestive enzymes, and making sure that you're, getting your internal health right first. And then, of course, any kind of, glycolic, salicylic acid is going to be your best friend, and keeping the skin really nice and clean and clear. But usually hormonal acne is a hormone also issue as well as a gut health. But again, I am not a doctor, so you would want to check with your doctor on that. Yes, I've had skin cancer removed, and I also told I have rosacea. Yeah, so I think you're talking about the growth factors. Osmosis is the only one I know that's oncology approved. Microneedling before or after serums. I don't think anybody should be doing microneedling at home, but it would be serums go after. Thank you so much, Chrissy. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I saw Elle in the commercial for the light therapy mask. It's not. They stole my content, Sherry. I use the yes, I actually just talked about it at the beginning of this video, and I will list them in the description box. How do I get rid of skin tags? As far as I know, Catalyst AC11 gets rid of skin tags, but they really should be removed by a professional. It doesn't hurt at all. It's very painless. It takes 5 seconds, and they should be removed by a professional. So you guys all asking for the light therapy. I have a video coming up next week. I believe it's Monday or Wednesday, all about DIY at-home spa tools. It's a new version, and I have the new mask in there that I personally use, and it's vetted, so I know that it's quality LED facial mask, and it's great for at-home use for you guys. So yes, all right. Much love to you. My students love the books. Oh, good, Susan. I'm so happy. I'm so glad they got to you, and I'm thank you for letting me be a part of that. You're welcome, Vicki. Yes. I had a skin tag on my neck after using vitamin C for a week. I just rubbed off with well, awesome. Perfect. How important is a toner? It depends on what kind of skin you have. If you have acneic skin or super oily skin, I think it's pretty important. But if you have more drier skin, then you can use an essence in place of a toner. For sure. I just started using that one toner though from Then I Met You. It's like a acid-based toner. It's really good. I really enjoy it. I've used it today. No redness or sensitivity. So it's really gentle. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I did a video with it recently, I think. Yeah, updated skincare routine, my AM or PM routine. Yes. We got a big bunch in here today. All right. Yeah, so if nobody has any more questions, you know how much I love doing Skincare Sunday Lives. It's really a time for me to really connect with you on a personal level and really hear from you right away. So I really enjoy it. Can you recommend a morning face cleanser for dry skin? Let's see here. I would recommend okay. So I use the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Wash. I just did an AM and PM routine update. I gave you quite a few suggestions in that. Jurlique has a cream cleanser, so does Osmosis. Pixie has a great cream cleanser. That's what I would use, and that's what I use. But the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Wash is great. There's no need to spend a ton of money on that. So, and I'll get the fragrance-free one. Yeah. I love your skincare lives. Thank you so much. I appreciate Jenny. That really means a lot to me. I really do. But yeah, so love the skincare lives. And do you think you'll be doing one in December? Hey, Kylie, it's nice, good to hear from you. I'm going to try to do one in December. I'm going to try. We are traveling a little bit in December. My parents are here. So I'm going to try to do that. If you're part of our Facebook group, I'll post in there if I'm going to end up being able to do it. All right. I can't do that. Do for that video. What? I don't know. Inexpensive growth factors. Okay. So this will be the kind of one of the ones I'll end on. Makeup and eye remover real quick. Kelly, hold on one second. Makeup and eye remover. I use a cleansing balm or a cleansing oil. I don't use a specific separate one. So, yeah. Inexpensive growth factors. I don't really know of any, and I don't know if that's my fault, but I've looked into several that say they have growth factors in them, and I can't get a clear answer from the brands how it's formulated. So growth factors, it's very important that they're encapsulated, that they are honestly ethically sourced. It's a very expensive product to make for everybody. That's why SkinCeuticals is so expensive. Lemuse is probably the cheapest that I've ever seen. That's why Osmosis is so expensive. I mean, if it's done right, which is what you want with this type of product, it's an expensive process. So unfortunately, I wish I could give you an example of one, but I don't know of any inexpensive growth factors. I apologize on that. Yeah. If you guys do, though, put it in the comment section below after this video goes live, and once that's formulated the right way. You have to just be careful. Amelia, how do you get rid of them? Go to a doctor. You don't want to do it yourself. All right. You're welcome, Barbara. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I use, the Lemieux TGF, and I use the stem factor, from Osmosis for growth factors. So yeah, greetings from Virginia. Hey, Sherry. All right, everybody. Well, I so appreciate you all sharing a little bit of of your weekend with me, and it means a lot to me that you're here and that you share so much of you. And I will see you all next week. Don't forget to set your alarms. I have a video coming out tomorrow at 5 p.m. And I guess Skin Beautiful RX is having a Black Friday sale. SkinBeautifulRx.com is having a Black Friday sale. So if you're in our Facebook group, I'm sure Marie will post that so everybody knows. That's a great time to get your more expensive serums. She does ship worldwide. I don't know how expensive it is or not, but that's one of the only ways you can get Lemieux worldwide. I think in Canada, it's one of the only ways. So maybe somebody else does it too, but anyway, thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. I hope this was okay on the phone today. And Lemieux is not included in this. Oh, bummer. Sorry. I didn't know. I have no idea. I didn't know about it. But I'm sure Osmosis is in the sale, and that their stem factor is really good. So, all right, you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Again, don't forget to check in with me. Oh, real quick announcement before everybody jumps off. 12 Days of Giving is back, and I have some amazing people, not sponsors, but that have given me products for you guys. I mean, some amazing products. So it starts December 9th, and it goes for 12 days after that, and each day there'll be giveaways that are open internationally and US too, depends on where they're coming from. So I love to give back to you guys. So make sure you guys are always commenting on my videos too, because I have been known, and I have been doing them on my past couple of videos, secret giveaways. And I'll just be responding to people in the comments. All right. So thank you all. Oh, Kelly, happy birthday. Happy birthday on the 5th. All right, you guys. Happy Skincare Sunday, and I will see you all later. I love you. Bye. Let's see if I can figure out how to end this. Bye, guys.